Welcome to the Properties to Profit podcast. I'm Michael, your host. Excited to share with you my journey from a six-figure job to building a successful real estate business. Each episode will explore various aspects of real estate investing, from wholesaling and flipping to managing rentals. I'll share the lessons and insights I've gained, aiming to help you avoid mistakes and achieve your financial goals. Expect guest experts, valuable tips, and practical advice to guide you on your own real estate journey. Thank you for tuning in. If you find any value in this podcast, please subscribe, share, and follow me on social media. Let's turn properties into profits together. Good Monday morning, guys. Michael here with Properties to Profits, and I can't wait to bring you today's episode. But first, I want to talk about these cool new tees we've received, and I would love to give them away. And it also says Properties to Profits on the back, which is pretty cool. They're super comfortable. If you would like one of these, the first 15 people that tag me in an episode on Instagram, so that's just click wherever you watch it, whether it's YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Podcasts, whatever it is for you, tag me on Instagram, share the episode, doesn't matter what episode, and tag me on Instagram. If it's Instagram, you can collaborate with me. That'd be really cool. Show me that you've given me a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Spotify, and then shoot me a message. And if you want to get a bonus, and when we get a sweatshirt, and I'll send out a sweatshirt for you guys. We have started a Properties to Profits business, and this is going to be our dispo site. So if you go to Google and just type in Properties to Profits LLC, Dublin, Ohio, if you wouldn't mind leaving us a 5-star review, just say, hey, you got value from our podcast, and that if you've bought a deal off of us, talk about how we got you a good deal. I know we've helped many of you guys find great real estate deals. That would be a huge help as we're trying to grow this, and we're trying to grow Properties to Profit to one of the largest dispo sites in the whole country. So any help you guys can do there, that would be amazing. And the first 15 people to do that, I will make sure you guys get a shirt. Shoot me a message on Instagram with your mailing address and size, and I will get it to you. So today I want to talk about doing hard things and why you should start now. So first things first, what is hard things, right? To me, if you're listening to this podcast, you're someone who wants more out of life. You're someone who hasn't reached your full potential, and you realize that there is more to life. And I want to congratulate you on that, because that means you're not normal. And by that definition, you have to do things different than everyone else. So what does that mean? Well, for me, it's doing hard things. I go to the gym every day. Most people don't do that. I start with my health. That gets all my dopamine levels, all that hitting off on all cylinders, so that I have more positive energy and I can do hard things throughout the day. I also take cold showers, and recently just started taking ice baths, which help me that much more. Ice baths, as someone who has dealt with depression, oh man, if you're having a rough start to the morning, just jump in a 40 degree bath for 5 to 6 minutes, and it is life-changing. You come out feeling so much different and a positive start. So for me, that's literally the first thing I do. I stretch for 10 to 15 minutes, and then I jump in my ice bath. I've never gotten on an ice bath without a great attitude. And so I challenge you guys to do that. And then I work my way to the gym, and I strength train with about 10 to 15 minutes of cardio. Those are the hard things I do on a daily basis. And why do I do those hard things on a daily basis? Well, it's because when life smacks you in the face, if you're not used to doing hard things, you let your emotions run you. And when you're letting your emotions run you, you're not having the best life that you have a potential to have. And you want to be able to control those emotions. Let me give you a real life example. This past week, second week of November, was extremely difficult for me. I'm going through a custody case, and we just settled it. And I have agreed to pay my ex $200,000 over the next 4 years, just shy of that. I think it's 189. And this has been a just tough realization that it's more than child support. Like, that's 50 grand a year. A child doesn't cost that. And my understanding of child support was it was covered child's needs, right? And just going through this tough experience, it's just been life lessons. I'm not faulting my ex for all of this. It's just things I didn't know. And it's tough when you think, oh, the average kid's 350 grand a year, or I mean, for the lifetime, 18 years of them. And I'm going to have to pay $200,000 over the next 4 years. That's rough. That hurts. It seems like the courts are picking on me because my ability and my desire to work harder. And that brings out negative emotions. And those negative emotions are easier to control because I've been doing the hard things. So when you do these hard things, and I've been doing them for a consistent basis, I'm able to control those emotions and realize those emotions aren't true. Your feelings aren't always facts. And in this case, I'm able to decipher what is true and what is going to benefit me. And I have also learned it doesn't matter what any other party thinks. It matters what I believe within and that I'm doing the right thing and I'm becoming the better person. I don't care what the other parties, the lawyers, any of that thing, the magistrate are doing with their life. It does not affect me. They can hate me, they can love me. It does not matter. What matters is I love myself and that I love my daughter. And when those things portray, good things happen, even if I didn't get the desired outcome that I wanted, which in true transparency, I didn't. I'm not allowed to have overnights with my daughter till April. I'm not allowed to take her on vacation to 2026. I'm a grown man who runs a $5 million top line gross revenue businesses. But I'm not allowed to take my daughter out on a vacation till 2026. Just doesn't add up to me. How I can do something that 1% of the world does at 32, but I can't do what 90% of the world does, which is raise a kid. I'm confused here and it hurts emotionally, but I'm not gonna fret on it. I'm just gonna get better. I'm gonna focus on me, keep doing the hard things because hard things happen to us whether we want them to or not. That is the journey of life. And when you can focus on hard things are happening to you, happening for you and not to you, you can realize that there's growth in this. And that's what I'm going to take away from this instance is the growth, that this hard time will help me get through the next hard time. And that hard time will help me get through the next hard time over and over again. That is what hard times do for us. But it only starts when you start doing hard things that you can control today. Because if you aren't doing hard things that you control, then when hard things happen to you or for you, and out of your control, you don't get better because you aren't mentally capable of handling those hard things. And that's when depression and other anxiety and all of those negative emotions kick in and they overcome your life. And I don't want that to happen to you. So start doing those hard things today. Don't wait till New Year's because if you wait till New Year's, it's not that important to you and you'll fall off. Start today. This podcast will launch the last week of November. So start today with those hard things and watch your life improve. Hope you guys found some value. And remember, if you can go give us a 5-star review wherever you watch this, share this and tag me on Instagram, collaborate with me, a podcast episode, whether it's Spotify, Apple, and then please go to Google my business page, Properties to Profits, and leave us a 5-star review there and leave as much information as you can. That would be amazing as we try to grow this and help as many people as we can with mindset and how to make money in real estate. Look forward to catching you guys on the next episode. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for listening to the Properties to Profit podcast. I hope you found today's episode valuable. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe and share it with others who might benefit. Follow me on social media for more updates and tips. Until next time, keep turning properties into profits.